When the CEO of Quora publicly calls your product bad, you listen. When he says it was so bad that they ran back to Zoom in a week, you probably call Sundar Pichai. Which is exactly what just happened. And let's talk about why Google Meet sucks and why even Silicon Valley's biggest names are saying it out loud. Adam D'Angelo, co-founder of Quora and former CTO of Facebook, put a post on X saying Google Meet is better in many small ways but worse in one big way, which is audio quality, particularly the background noise cancellation and echoing. That kills it, so we're staying on Zoom. That's $1 billion CEO saying, nice user interface, but terrible user experience. Sundar Pichai jumped in saying, we'll follow up offline and we'll debug and fix it. Offline? Guessing that conversation is happening on Google Meet? Good luck hearing each other, because let's be honest, Google's history with communication apps has been a graveyard. Google Talk, Hangouts, Allo, Duo Meet, and now Google Meets again. Reddit even threw a party when the original Google Meet app finally died, because people were tired of figuring out which Meet was meeting which Meet. And don't forget, Google pioneered background replacements, then fell behind Zoom on the very tech they invented. The issue isn't just bad audio, it produced plenty of chaos. One Reddit user said, Google made Duo to be social, then rebranded it as Meet. Now Meet is both work and personal. I can't even ask someone out without sounding like I'm booking a calendar slot. Another added, they killed everything that worked and now Meet wants to be FaceTime, Zoom and Microsoft Teams all at once, and yet nothing works well. Look, Apple gets the user experience, Zoom gets performance, and Google seems to be still shipping half-baked experiments. And instead of fixing echo cancellation, they keep adding AI backgrounds, emoji reactions, and tabs that nobody uses. Look, the audio problem isn't minor, it's a core functionality. In meetings, if you can't hear, you can't work, you can't collaborate, and eventually you end up switching to Zoom, just like Quora did. This wasn't a post on X, it was more or less like a verdict, because Google Meet isn't clearly ready to lead. Not in a world where product quality wins over branding every single time. And while Google scrambles to debug echo issues, maybe Quora should also debug its own platform, because let's be honest, the best conversations today are all happening on Reddit. As for that offline chat between Adam D'Angelo and Sundar Pichai, we're just hoping they can hear each other clearly, unless of course they're using Zoom. And just in case you missed it, Google also changed its G logo for the first time in 10 years. Not the audio, not the interface, not the meeting confusion, but the logo. Because when you can't fix the product, at least change the gradients of your brand logo. This is Front Page by AIMTV, where we decode the signal from the noise. And even if that noise is coming from Google Meet, remember to like, share and subscribe. And as always, think AI, think AIM.